If you are new here, welcome, 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 welcome. Our family. Today I'm going to be doing a quick update, and talk about why I have this and why all of a sudden the iPhone can do this. Ew. No, I think that's a really cool feature, but right now I am filming on a Canon EOS MS50. My iPhone 6s Plus has finally bit the dust. I'm so used to looking next to the viewfinder, but anyway. The other day, I put out that beauty guru roleplay, and I actually filmed that video a lot quicker beforehand, and when I was finished, I went to film a thumbnail for it, and I noticed that the headphones that were plugged into the Yeti were making this click, 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 click sound. I had no idea, so I just continued filming the thumbnail and walked out of the house. I decided to check the video right when I got outside. Come to find out, it did not even remotely pick up any of the sound. So I tried the Yeti on the iPhone X to make sure that it wasn't the mic, and it's not. So I tried to film again. I used my old Yeti mic on the iPhone 6. I tried resetting it. I updated it. I deleted all the apps. I completely restored factory settings or whatever, and unfortunately, it's done with. It won't work. There's, all the microphone port, like the microphone port and the charging port are filthy. I cleaned them out. I did everything. I cleaned the camera. That phone is not 4 years old. It's from early 2014 or 15. And it finally died. And I'm very upset about it because it was very sudden, and I'd been talking about getting a new camera. I thought, okay, I'll just go and get another iPhone 6s Plus, but I wanted to move on to bigger and better things. I wanted to start really putting more creative work into our content. I went into my ideas, and I didn't really have an idea of what camera to get. I wanted to get the Canon Mark III or Mark II or something, and come to find out, a little situation happened. My husband and I have been fighting on and off for like weeks now. We've just hit a rough patch, and it's normal. It happens. We went to Best Buy the day the camera died, which was the Beauty Guru roleplay day, which was like not yesterday, but the day before, and we looked at cameras. I researched online, and there was no Canon camera that can transfer the USB mic, the Yeti mic, into the camera, unless I get a mini USB to aux cord, and I don't even know if they make those. I've looked them up, and the reviews for at least the one that I need don't work. So I literally went and looked at the MS50. That's what everybody kept saying. MS50. And everybody there was very kind, and they said it was a great camera. I looked it up. It has 4K, but apparently the 4K crops or something, and it's real, like, clicky and glitchy. In fact, this video might be a little bit glitchy and hard for me to move. So, to make a long story short, so I picked it out, and I asked Vic. I was like, he said he was to say. I'm very upset right now. I'm very, like, confused on what to do. So anyway, he said he had an adapter, and I was like, are you sure? This camera's very expensive. It's very expensive. I don't just have a bunch of savings. I can casually take money out and be like, so he's like, yeah, I promise you, I promise. So I bought the camera, and we go home. I didn't open it. I was going to do an unboxing on our channel with the iPhone X and the Yeti, and I'm still probably going to do it. If you want one, just put it back in the box. Do some tap, 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 tapping. I watched a 40-minute tutorial on how to use the camera. I've never had a professional camera. I've never had anything other than like a Coolpix camera. Do you know what I mean? A digital, really, like, 2-button camera. And I spent the entire night getting to know the camera, learning the buttons. I started taking pictures outside. It does great in low light. It takes beautiful pictures, and I was like, I fucking love this camera. I'm so excited. I did a little film test, and, I thought this was so cool, like, that you can zoom in. I thought that was nice. No, but I literally fell in love with this camera. Like, I didn't have a mic. I was at home, so I didn't plug the Yeti mic in. So, right at the end of the night, I was like, babe, go upstairs and grab that piece you were talking to me about. He's like, okay. And he has my old Yeti mic now. He records music and stuff. He brought this piece down. And first of all, he said it was a USB, like, male, so you put the female into the male or whatever and it connects. It wasn't. It was a mini USB that goes into the side of the camera here. And I was like, okay, so now you gotta plug the USB into it. And he's like, oh, this didn't come with a cord. Now, the problem isn't the fact that the cord, doesn't go into the camera or whatever. It's not an issue. The problem is that there's no way to get the Yeti. I got really angry. I was like, what do you mean? Like, what do you mean? No, Dana monkeys a bit. And he's like, oh, I guess, it doesn't fit. And I'm like, okay. And we kind of got into an argument there because he told me he had the piece, and I just spent a large amount of money on this camera. So, the Yeti mic is all I use. Okay, I've never used anything else. I've never used any other mic except for the regular iPhone 6 mic until it stopped working. I fell in love with this camera. Like, I love this camera. Come to find out, the Yeti cannot go to it unless I use, like, a program on the MacBook. It's like OBS or something that'll sync both the camera, but I don't want to do that, because then I'm going to have to export from that program, which will then take away the quality of the camera, quality of the sound. Then I have to put it on the iMovie, which will then, again, take more quality away. Do you know what I mean? I don't ever want to make this channel a task. I do everything improv. This right here, do I have armpit stains? No. But this right here is my sanctuary. It's all I have. This is my stress-free environment. This is everything to me. We searched online for like an hour to find pieces, and we found one, and again, I said it has like a ton of bad reviews. Apparently there's just no way to get the Yeti mic onto a Canon camera. So I'm thinking, what am I going to do? Do I just use the iPhone X? Do I do the iPhone 6s Plus? Like, do I buy another one? What do I do? And the issue is that I fell in love with this camera. I love the camera I'm filming on right now, I think. It doesn't look any different. The only thing is I need to somehow find out how to make the coloring different. I don't know what this piece is right here. Just spinning around. There's a couple things I just don't understand what to do. I'm just pressing buttons right now. What just happened? Anyway, I'm really upset. I don't want to take back the to stop using the Yeti mic. And I'm on the Tingles app. You guys might have seen a post of mine where I'm on the Tingles app, and apparently once you get to 50 supporters, you can get a free 3DO mic. There are a lot of people in the ASMR community who do not like the 3DO. I've never personally tried it. I think that if I worked with it, I could make it work, but there's no, in my opinion, microphone like the Yeti, unless it's like $3,000, and I'm not dropping that much money. My next goal is to buy a home, and that's what we want to do next year. So I just took a small chunk of my savings out to buy, this camera, and I really like it. I have 13 more days with it, so I'm gonna mess around with it and at least, figure something out. If I get to 50 supporters on Tingles, I'll get the 3DO, but then where does that leave the Yeti mic? Do you know what I mean? Where does that leave the iPhone? Do you guys like this quality better? And do you think that, I really like it? You can see all my imperfections. When I was in high school, I used to do this thing called the turtle. They would call me a turtle. My dad used to call me a turtle. Where I'd wear a turtleneck to school in the winter. My mom always dressed me in her clothes when I was 11, and she always wore turtlenecks. And I'd put the turtleneck up and I'd be like, so that was kind of cool. But anyway, I just don't know what to do. Like I said, I'm never going to make this channel a task. This is my fun. This is what I love to do. This is my sanctuary. I'm willing to learn. But I have 2 kids, There's a lot of things in my personal life that I do on the daily that, require time. Of course, somebody has to come and rev their engine. You might not even be able to hear it. I'm using a really cheap microphone from Best Buy until I figure out what to do. I haven't even tested the microphone on here. But, oh, I like that. Did you see that? Wait, why didn't it do it? There we go. I kind of like that. I just don't know what to do, everybody. I want to get the Yeti hooked up to this Canon. I want to keep this camera. I don't want to go buy another iPhone because the only usage of it is the camera, and it costs about the same as the camera that I'm using. I don't know about getting a 3DO, whether it's buying it or, that's an extremely expensive camera and so many people don't like it. I'm not getting, and how am I going to put it here and then do certain things? Do you know what I mean? It's always gonna have to be in front of me, the Yeti I can put downward. I just need some educating, I guess. I'm all out of sorts. Vic and I have been fighting, and another thing, I usually keep these videos on our side channel, but I wanted to ask for your opinion regarding the quality of this video. If you think it's better, or I haven't really been up close, and I'm looking in the viewfinder right now, and I really like it. I like how it gets all my imperfections. What do you think? Absent Yeti. That's how much space is in my forehead. A terabyte. But yeah, you guys, thank you so much for listening. I'm at least going to start back to filming on the X for a little bit until I figure out what to do with the Yeti. So the Yeti's not gone. It's not missing or anything. It's just not here right now. So please, let me know what you think I should do. I could really use some advice. Especially with the microphone and this camera. Do you think maybe I should just take back the camera? I even have a real tripod now. I'm using a professional tripod. I bought it, and it's so cool. It's called the using, the only thing I hate is this mic. I'm gonna listen to it after this and hear like the. So yeah, you guys, thank you again, and I guess I will talk to you soon. I have to take the memory card out, put it in the computer, and upload. So I love you guys with all of my person. Thank you for listening to me rant, and I will be back tomorrow with the regular filming. If you guys have any ideas you have, just let me know. You know, I have a couple role plays I'm working on, as I said in yesterday's video. And that's about it.